Welcome back, guys. I'm Casey with the Upper Room Art, and I'm so glad to see you guys back here, and if you're new, welcome. I have recently got some new supplies. I went out and did a little art haul, I guess you call it, and I have currently been working with watercolor, and my very first purchase was these Faber-Castell watercolor pencils, which has been in my last several videos of what I've been using. And I've also been using these little art watercolor markers. And then I purchased some fine liner pens, but I decided I needed a couple more, so I went out and purchased a brown in like the 0.05. I use that size a lot, and I thought brown would be pretty useful. I purchased two new brushes. One I got at Hobby Lobby. It was a Master's Touch Round number 6, and I got me a little fine detail brush. It's a 10/0, and it is also Master's Touch. I got them at Hobby Lobby. I thought they had really good prices this past weekend when I went. I got another little drawing pad, and it was just $1.99. I thought I'd do a lot of little practice watercolor drawings. I got some little palettes, maybe like a little travel one, but the thing I'm most excited about was I decided to jump up into the world of actual watercolor paint, because I've been coloring a lot on my palette and using my brushes and applying them less like via the pen or via the pencil. I've just been using my brushes more. So I thought I think I need to try the paints, because I'm just watching a lot of videos of people doing them, and it looks like it's just something I need to dive into. So I bought my first set of paints. They're Daniel Smith. I bought them at Michael's. Now I had to get a sale on them, and in order to get the sale, which was really weird, I had to order them online and go pick them up at my store. I couldn't just go into the store and get the discount, which was 40% off, which you tell me why that is. I don't know, but it is what it is. Okay, I got 12 colors. I'm really excited about them. They come with this little thing that tells the color. And then it also has 12 other spots where you can add colors to. So if you purchase some more, which I might have to in the future, but I will be mixing these colors. But I'm fixing to start with these. I encourage you to stay along and see what my first creation is going to be. I'm thinking a barn. So let's do this. Sorry, I lost the footage of me sketching it out, but we'll start here. Oh, I love the way the paint goes on compared to the marker and the pencil. It just paints on so smoothly and just spreads evenly. I'm adding a little fall to this old barn. Now for the finishing touches. I'm loving this little $1.99 book that I bought, the 4x6 pages. They're so easy to do, just little quick drawings. And I love the way this one turned out. It's like autumn, so the leaves have turned, and then this one, of course, the leaves are gone. Kind of the way it looks here in the fall. And so I just think it looks really cute. It has like a little pathway to the barn. Everything's kind of grown up a little bit. Well, good morning. It's the next day and the sun is shining. I'm really excited about that. So I'm probably headed down to the greenhouse for a little while this morning because it's supposed to be really warm here today in East Tennessee, and we haven't had a lot of that in the last couple weeks. So that's where I'm headed and what I'll be working on for the next video. Started this one last night. I love little storefronts or cityscapes. I think they're so cute with the fine liner pens when you add the watercolor to them. That is my next watercolor adventure. I'm probably going to work on that later today. I think I'm going to mix some colors from my Daniel Smith paints and we'll get some just unique blends going and add that on here, and I'll put that on my next video because I'm really excited to use my new paints. And I also wanted to say, zoom out here on my camera. One thing I did purchase, which I forgot to tell you all, was some tape. I was using painter's tape. That was tearing the surface of my paper off in spots. So I went and bought some craft tape, which I find it is pretty sticky too. So I have to take it off very carefully. I can't, rip it off quickly. And I haven't ripped anything yet, but I'm real cautious. I've seen people use washi tape. Never used that before. If you all have any tips on that, please send them my way, what you use. I like the idea of using tape just because I've seen people use clamps or clips to hold it down. For instance, this little practice painting, I like how it gives a little framed look. So I really do like the tape. That's just a real quick practice I did the other day, but I do like the tape. So if you have any suggestions of anything better than the craft tape, I find that it's doing okay as long as I take it off very carefully. So anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I am so excited to dive into using these even more this week. And I will be back on here soon, hopefully by the weekend. And I hope you guys are enjoying. I love hearing from you all. Just definitely reach out to me in the comments. Just, a hello or something you like or suggestion or a tip. I welcome all of those. It's very encouraging. All right, I hope you guys have a wonderful day and I hope to see you soon. God bless.